Gaster, quick, find Sam's.
How are you going to approach Papyrus and Sans for the first time in a long
Who are
time?
you going to visit first?
How did you meet with Sans Papyrus?
So, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Would Sans Papyrus even recognize you, Gaster? I know Sans probably would, but Papyrus?
Who's there?
Alright.
Sans, could you go get the door?
Okay, bro. Aren't you?
Aren't you going to open the door?
Huh?
And greet your father? Hello, my little sensational Sans.
Sans? Who's the new guy? Sans?
Dad! I thought you were dead.
Not dead, just stuck. I missed you boys so much.
I missed you too.
Dad? Sans? Is this guy our dad?
Yes, my little noodle. I am your father. And it is a pleasure to be able to see you again. How big you've grown. The last time you could see me, you weren't even as tall as Sans.
Oh, come here, you big goofball.
I love you two so much.
Wait, if Gaster's corporeal now, will a certain flower find him?
Howdy! I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. Huh. You don't belong here, do you? Who are you, old man?
You do not need to know who I am. I have no time for this, Azrael. But I have been watching you. If you so much as lay a petal on my sons, I will make sure your life is hell before you can reset again. Are we clear on this? I'm sorry for what we did to you, but not enough to excuse your behavior.
How are Papyrus and Sans gonna feel when they learn you're gonna have to leave again?
You should tell them everything before the Anon magic wears out. It's better if they know, rather than think you left them again.
Have you already explained to your sons how much time you have to be with them? Or at least you're trying to use the time you have to spend a happy moment with Sans and Paps without worrying about it?
You should probably tell them about the void, right? They have a right to know. And if you get sucked back in, well, closure is nice.
Woo boy, at some point you'll have to explain to Sans that she'll have to leave again.
Sans?
Yeah, Dad?
There's something I must tell you. You and Papyrus both. When I fell into the void, I was ripped from this world's existence. I am here now by a miracle. But I fear it is only temporary. In a little while, I have to go back. I'll have to return to the pit of the core. But you two are strong.
No, you can't
You can
leave
make it
us.
through. Just know I am always watching, always loving you,
But I just met you.
and everything you are. So please, don't be sad.
By the power of Magic Anon, I grant you an extra day! And replying does not use up said day. Day, post, whatever.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Does Alphys know about you? What will she say if she sees you?
Why is my lab filled with weeaboo shit?
If this was his lab, then that means this guy is... Dr. Gaster? You weren't much better.
That is true.
So you're stuck in the void? I'll see what I can do. That's terrible.
Really? Thank you.
So much has gone on. There's times where I wish you'd take back the title. It's not easy.
I know. I'm sorry. But we scientists, we all make mistakes. That is how we move forward.
Hey Gaster, have you tried Papyrus' spaghetti yet?
Let's not be glum. You've only got so much time. You ought to enjoy it.
Will Gaster be doing any activities with his sons to make up for lost time?
Now what? Any other business to attend to? Or are you just gonna spend as much time as possible with Sans and Papyrus?
You should know your time is limited. I suggest you start doing video recordings, photographs together, and perhaps you should tell your sons anything important while you still can.
Alright, we're going to have the most fun we can possibly have. I refuse to let my limited existence get me down, and so I went to them and
Oh man, I see where I get my funny bone.
Here, let me help.
My dad knows how to cook too. Best dad ever.
Say cheese.
Spaghetti.
Provolone.
Munster.
I will make these moments something they won't ever forget.
Now that you're back in the physical world, think you might fight Kara? Or end up saving Sans from her?
No, Kara isn't here. Take care of yourself, child. It is nice to see you outside of my room. If ever you need me, you know where I am.
Are you gonna visit Toriel or Asgore? Are you gonna tell them about Azrael?
Yes, I did. They were happy to see me, even if their memories were a tad fuzzy. I didn't tell about Azrael, though. It only would have made them sad. And with that, my time ran out. My sons, it is time for me to go now. I'm sorry I couldn't stay. Stay safe, my children. I love you two so much. Goodbye.
Do you think any evidence of you ever existing disappears again after this is over?
Dad! Dad! Dad, no, please. It's not fair. I love you.
I love you too.
That comic made me cry, and I loved it so much. Part of me really wishes to Magical Anon that both Gaster and Sans and Papyrus get to keep their memories of that day. But, well, I'm pretty sure it's too late now. That seriously stung.
Dad?
Sons?